And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Jake Burger. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
About to get started here. Our starter in this one, A.J. Puck. What do you have on him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway. And a pitch. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Got it. And that's the first out.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Yeah. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
First pitch, and he just misses. Puck, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
Brandon Nimmo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Chisholm moving under it. And that is that. It's the Mets nothing, Marlins coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Hope you dudes in the street wearing Teflon. If they don't like Frosty, then I'ma give them F-Spawn. Go ahead and watch me.
Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, Sean Miniak.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first, John Birdie at the plate. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. The lefty fires. Foul ball there. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Up the middle, and that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use their big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Tim Anderson.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Runner on the move. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitches low. For the second. Great jump.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Check on the runner. Birdie back in on a dive. And the pitch. That one ripped, but foul. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. It kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Luis Ariz stands in. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Jake Berger, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Inning over. Marlins leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Park back to work. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Next offering is in for a strike. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Francisco Lindor stands in here, takes ball one low. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. That one inside, and the count's even at 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here is Luis Angel Acuna, right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. And it drops in.
The catcher, number 2, Francisco Alvarez.
So 2 down, Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Step off, throw to first. Acuna back on a dive. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that will end the inning. Mets lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes. The pitch. That one at 95, missed up top. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So digging in, Brian De La Cruz.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And he deals. And another ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
In there at the knees. It's 2-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
Goes to second. Safe there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Josh Bell.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
There's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure he's starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can go down and get out of this one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one lifted to left. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging from second and third. In comes the first run of the game as the Marlins take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
2 on, 1 out. Abisail Garcia up to the plate.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
This one in the air, right field. He's got it.
Number 5, second baseman,
John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins. That's in for a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. The pitch. Ball 1 to Taylor. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and the speedy runner is on at first.
He was all over that one. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Rylan Bannon. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Starling Marte. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one missed.
1-0. No.
Just off the outside edge, and a count 2-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Miami, set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for Miami, Tim Anderson. The pitch. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fought off foul. And that one is inside ball 1.
1-2.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. And there's a ball. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is down low. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
That one hit to right. Marte really on his horse for it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Designated hitter,
Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. Hits the fence.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One gone, runner at first. Jake Berger will hit next.
No.
And takes low for ball 1. The pitch. And a foul ball. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. And a strike in there. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. And downstairs. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back there. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one fouled off. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
On the ground, right side. Bell takes it to the bag, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. To the second deck it goes, and they close the gap. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Off the mark there. 1-0. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. That one to first, and it goes just foul. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
The Mets down by a pair here in the second game of the series. Got it. Down 2 away.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Lindor batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Good eye in that spot. And a pitch. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Three 1 is on the way. On the ground to third. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now Luis Angel Acuna. And he's already singled in this game. In there for strike 1. That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there. Runner at second, 2 down. To third. Zips it to first. They limit the damage here, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Josh Bell. The wide to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. And that one hammered. Way back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so that player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. That clips the zone. That is strike 2.
No ball.
One out,
Two
bases
strikes.
empty.
No.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball
Up
right
next,
there. Not much to it. And I'm sure
right
he'd love
field.
another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Garcia
1-0.
jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That catches the zone for a strike. Now 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Miami down in order, but they still lead at 3-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. Park back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mets being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Hit in the air, right field. Moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets. the
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball popped up. Anderson makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now the third baseman, Rylan Bannon.
Here's the third baseman, Rylan Bannon. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. And now 2-0. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Marte up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The lefty, the 1-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bannon off of first with 2 away. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand 1, and they still trail it here, 3-1. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be John Birdie.
The second baseman, John.
And here it comes. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And now the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Flares it into the outfield. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Luis Arias. That misses, and it's 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. Snap throw to first. Anderson gets back easily. That's towards center. Taylor moving under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. And now the lefty.
Ball, no.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 5-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it off, and the batsman buried it over.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now Nick Fortes. And that's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball left side. Jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch. Action in the pen down there. Sixto Sanchez up and loosening in the pen. Rogers, the lefty, warming up as well. Left-hand hitter waits.
Outside.
And that's outside. And that's ball one. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Called strike right there.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The Marlins leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Anderson calls it in, 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Foul ball. The Mets down by 4 here in the second game of the series. Fastball for a strike. 0-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Marlins 5 and the Mets 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adrian Hauser.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now for the Marlins, Ryan De La Cruz. 1 for 2. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Josh Bell at the plate now. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Shintaro Fujinami getting loose out there. And another ball. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sixto Sanchez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Up the middle. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. Splits the plate, 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one drilled left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lindor zipping around third. Now he launches a throw over his head.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So man aboard, Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Righty delivers. That's to third. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now the 7th, Tyrone Taylor.
So up next, Tyrone Taylor. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering misses down and away.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't.
And a base hit right there. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Rylan Bannon up now for the Mets. On a line. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. And now they trail by 1.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Really important at-bat coming up now.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ryan Weathers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and the Mets even it up. 5-5 now. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeff McNeil. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Bounce to the left side. Dives and keeps it on the infield. On the money. Nice play.
A quick move to his left. Fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it. Then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. Just missed. And a good eye there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the next pitch is way outside. Pete Alonso, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Marte stands at second with 2 gone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Up and in, 1-0. First and second, 2 down. That one called a strike. And 1-1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. That one misses. Now 3-1. Francisco Lindor waiting for a turn at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. De La Cruz on the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. 7th inning stretch time. We're all tied up 5-5.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what up.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia. And the right-hander back to work. And that one missing low. Hauser, 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2011. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. That got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Birdie in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-handed reliever. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the pitch. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
The batter number 8,
Tim Anderson, the next to hit. He's been a great free agent side.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Jump throw. And they take care of Anderson for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Oscar Brazovan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Lindor in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Gonna count 1-2. Ouch, that one drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on the knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Go ahead run on base. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. The 0-1. Trying to move him over here. In plenty of time to first out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Francisco Alvarez digs in now. Move to second.
Well, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Runner edges away at second. Fought off foul. The 0-2.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Righty to the plate. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here comes a pitch.
1-2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And the right-hander deals.
Full count.
On the ground at first, Bell handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. The line of the pitch. And fouled off. And a pitch.
0-2.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you. It kind of makes you look silly.
And up next for Miami, Nick Fortes. There's a strike. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off. He was late. That's smacked on a line to center. And it's caught for the out.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Ball delivers outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
In for a strike, and a count 1-1. In the air, left field, sizing this one up. Brings it in for the third out. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter. Ronnie Mauricio. He represents the go-ahead run. Razabon back to work.
No.
Just missed.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
And another ball. And here it comes. Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch. That one misses, and now 3-1. Starling Marte in the on-deck circle. And a pitch. To the right side, Birdie. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's Starling Marte. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. hard hit right side. Bell takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Offense held in check there. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. We're all tied up 5-5. So coming into the game now on defense, Brett Beatty. He's the new third baseman. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Activity in the bullpen. Phil Bickford, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Diaz also getting ready. Strike one. That one misses, and it's 2-1. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The line to kick the pitch. And that one upstairs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. waits on deck. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Way high there, and it's 1-0. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Abisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. In the air to left down the line. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. JT Jaguar.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Go ahead run on base. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit.
The left-hander, Brandon Nimmo.
And he deals. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Drifts towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He gets there. Winning run at third with only one out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. And strike two.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And it's even up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner on at third, one gone. Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third, and it's 6-5. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Francisco Lindor. That's a little bit low. Jaguar, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. That one missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in for a strike at 95. 2-1 now. Alonso leads off first with one away. Bounce to third. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, John Birdie.
it's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
And that is in for a strike. 1-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And he grounds one to the right side. Fair ball. The run comes in from second. That ties it up at 6.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. And it's strike 2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Winning run on base at first, no outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now it's going to be Luis Arias. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
In the air, out towards left center. He gets down a base hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Marlins walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Mets, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this